What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Lunchroom Podcast. I am your host, Daniel Sundun, and I'm joined by my co-host.
It's your boy Josh, man.
And we're joined because
Kazuya World.
Lazuya.
I like that ring to it. But hey, man, appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching the podcast because we had came back from a long hiatus and we did pretty good. We had some good numbers for some people that had uploaded in like a month and a half. So we appreciate everything y'all do for us. And we gonna get right, man. Like we said last episode, we got some upgrades coming. We gonna try to get some upgrades in by the new year. But yeah.
New Year's resolution, man.
Yes, sir. New Year's resolution. But
I forgot about that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe in New Year's resolution. That's an excuse to put everything off.
Yeah, that's a topic for
Everybody be saying, I'm gonna lose weight in the New Year's resolution, man.
Exactly. Y'all literally.
Better get your ass up that day and do it, man. Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? You're not gonna find no perfect time, bro. That's all.
Shouldn't have to wait till the New Year to want to have a change and something.
To better your life.
To better your life.
That's just an excuse. But before we jump into everything, y'all got anything y'all want to say? Anything?
Just happy to be here, man. Blessed to be here, man. Let's dive into the topics, man.
All right, man. The first thing I want to talk about, because he's back in the news again.
Don't
Alright,
do this is gonna
friend,
happen, bro.
It's crazy because I was thinking, and I don't think I really told you about. I've been thinking of like starting like doing reaction videos, and I was like, this is something I want to talk about because when he had the White Lives Matter or whatever, so I was like, you know what, I might want to make a video about that, but for whatever reason, I just didn't make a video, and it was because I knew he was gonna do something else stupid, and he came out and said that
The George Floyd thing?
he taught. You know what he said?
Yeah.
I saw like a clip of it.
All right, basically, if you don't know, Kanye West basically tried to make it seem like George Floyd. Why is it funny? Yeah, why is it funny?
Bro, wait. It's cause like why would you think that, bro?
He said something. He basically tried to play into the narrative that he didn't pass away from the officer being on his neck. He passed away from a fentanyl overdose, and it's like it's crazy because literally he's one of those people where you have to put him in somebody's shoes because what he said was he wasn't on his neck like that. I don't know in what world it's okay to just be on somebody's neck at all for any extended amount of time. But I saw this video where it was this guy, he was just mad. And he was like, Mr. West, how would you feel if I sat on Donda West's neck for 9 minutes? How would you feel? And it's like, it sounds crazy, but a lot of people,
That's what you gotta say to him to get him to understand.
to get him to understand. Because I guarantee you, if someone were to hurt his mom in any way, shape, or form, he would have, like he would have lost his mind. So the fact that she trying to put that on a black man, like you a black guy doing that to another black man,
That's insane.
that's crazy.
They're definitely gonna win that lawsuit.
Oh yeah, 250 M's. Oh my.
A quarter of a bill is crazy. Man.
He got it.
You got it, man.
But it's like you can't put a price on something like that.
You can't. But if I was in that situation, I would do the same exact
Yeah, I would do
thing.
the same thing.
Because this is like, after 2 years, all of this evidence that came out that supports the fact that, you know, he died. He was killed. So all this time later, people are still being conspiracy theorists. And you got a billionaire that want to run his mouth? Oh, hey, I'm taking some of that, man.
I'm gonna say, I know like so many people have been talking about it. Like, cause I seen somebody else talking about like he died from like fentanyl or whatever. Like, bro, it makes no sense. They try to make it logical, like try to talk about it like it made sense. It didn't. None of it did.
None of it ever makes sense because at the end of the day, the autopsy says it was a homicide, and I don't know the exact term. I think it's like asphyxiation or whatever, but that basically means he couldn't breathe. He suffocated to death. So it's just like, why in 2022 are we still trying to push this narrative? It's because he ain't got nothing to do. That he's a bored nigga. Guy is a bored.
Yeah, he better make his own city. He definitely
He
bored.
did say that. I'm trying to make a mini city. Like, bro, if you don't shut up.
Bro, nobody's gonna live there.
Nobody's gonna live there. Everybody.
Yay economy. What the
Y'all
fuck
do
is
that.
that?
The money, the currency gonna have Donda West on the front and Kanye West on the back. Everybody gonna be forced to wear some Yeezys and black trash bag jumpsuits, it's gonna be the worst place in history.
It's like his school, but bigger.
Kanye, give me free Yeezys, I'll come live.
That's why. I do want some Yeezys, but it's like I don't want to give him no money. I don't want to give a reseller money, nor do I want to give him any money, man.
That's gonna be a dictatorship.
Oh yeah.
That shit would be a dictatorship. Yes, Donderland would be a dictatorship.
Yeah, bro. He does not have the mental capacity to lead anything.
I can't believe he even got to run for president, bro.
I'm saying they let anybody run for president. What the fuck?
That shows you how like stupid like the rules are in this country. The fact that Kanye West, he's a regular dude.
Shows you how bored Kanye is. He ran for president just to do it.
That is
What the fuck?
And he talking about he gonna run again in 2024. Like, bro, like I understand you might have like certain aspirations and things you want to do with your life, but there got to be a limit. Like you got to know what is appropriate for you. Stay in your lane. Stick to what you know.
Bro has slim to no chance of winning at all.
I even tried that.
And it's dumb because like, and I'm not like a big like politics guy, but in the reality of things, when a guy like Kanye West runs, he's taking away votes from somebody else who may potentially make a change, you know? Because if Kanye West get 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 votes, someone else who's just not as well known, someone who's not a freaking celebrity, who actually may want to, you know, provide free healthcare or want to help get I don't know, whatever would help the people, they're just not going to get as many votes. Mm-hmm. So stick to making music. I'm sorry, make some music, make some
At
clothes.
this point, retired.
Shut up.
That might have been the wildest thing he ever did, though. I ain't gonna lie.
What? Running for president?
I was so surprised because he had said it.
He said it years before. Yeah.
And then people was laughing. He was like, "What y'all laughing?
What you laughing at? What y'all laughing at?"
Bro, the fact that people voted for him was just a troll.
Yeah,
They don't care about politics.
I ain't gonna
Fuck it,
lie.
I'm gonna vote for Kanye.
I ain't gonna lie, back then, if I could vote at the time.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, dog.
Not just for the troll, bro. I probably would did.
And CPS is a part of the problem. This nigga's like
You were a part of the
Now,
problem.
now, I'm not voting at all.
Yeah, I'm so torn on that, like, cause I just been looking at like the way that the elections and all that is. Like, I'll vote for sure on a local level,
Yeah.
like Statesboro,
Governor or something.
yeah, stuff like that, mayor, governor. But the president of the United States, I'm like, yo, I don't really feel that vote, and I probably need to get more like educated on whatever on politics or whatever. But as of right now, bro, I don't really see the point of voting in a freaking two-party system.
Hashtag vote for Raphael Warnock.
Oh my God! I will say that.
Free promo.
If you vote for Herschel Walker, nigga, something is wrong with you, nigga.
Herschel Walker is the devil, bro.
Every time I get on YouTube, every time.
If you vote for Herschel Walker, you voted for Kanye.
You voted for the
No cap. You voted for Kanye.
Bro, every time I open up YouTube, I click on one of my favorite creators, and the first thing, Herschel Walker has murdered babies, and he is going to kill everybody in the United States. I'm like, oh my, like, why is he not in jail? That's what I want to know.
They say he tried to kill his wife, bro. Like,
Yeah, I heard that.
How is this possible?
She literally. She's
How is he
literally
getting away with
saying it
this?
in the commercial?
How is he getting away with this?
Nigga,
That's crazy to me. Man.
and it's crazy because I feel like it's gonna come down to like a close vote because people like Herschel Walker, like because like what he did, what 30 years ago, 40? How long ago did he play college football?
I wish there were debates like at that level that how like the presidential debates have. I want to hear somebody bash him for everything he's done. Yes, bro.
I want to say that they did have some form of it. I saw an ad for it, like Herschel Walker and Raphael Warnock was supposed to be having some type
Bro,
of.
if they have a debate like the presidential debate, boy, I am watching that shit, bro.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Oh my God.
Because the first time somebody brings up to Herschel Walker, is it true that you pulled a gun on your wife and put it to her head?
Bro, it's gonna be like a 5-hour roast set.
Literally, bro.
It's crazy because there's nobody, like nobody support, like not even, you know, his son, like the gay dude, even he done came out and was like, you know what, what? See, look, they calling the group chat. See,
Oh shit, this shit finna start ringing.
y'all not trying to handle business, man. But yeah, like they literally, nobody supports him at all, like in his corner. It's just literally just him. He's like John, he's like Kanye, like They don't have. There's no.
They didn't care. They just voted for the troll. They just voted for him. They voted for Herschel, but they voted for Kanye.
There's nobody that's gonna stop him from doing whatever he wants.
At that point, it's like if you vote for Herschel Walker after everything he did, you're not even a troll no more. You're just a horrible person.
He's
A menace to society.
Like, bro, like how do you in good conscience vote for somebody who is just like on the record, like he's stolen from charities, like pocketed money, he's violent, like, bro.
He definitely got CT.
Why do you want someone representing us like that, bro?
That's CTE 101, bro. I truly don't understand like how you. But hey, we said the same thing about Donald Trump. Like, how could he possibly get votes and niggas became the president?
That's
so,
true.
Yeah,
That is crazy.
yeah, that's tough. I wanted to talk about something that I've kind of why is it funny? Something that's kind of happened to me lately, and it's realizing a girl liked you was just way too late. And I want to ask, have y'all experienced that?
Yeah, you go first. I gotta think.
I don't remember. I don't really think so. It's not something. Yeah. I just don't really like try to tap into that for like. If I talk to somebody back then and like I get the feel that they liked me back then, I probably won't talk to them back then.
I don't know. Like, are you saying like you realized like they liked you before like it was too late? Like y'all had already like.
I'm saying like, so say like you was feeling a girl in high school or whatever, and you did not know at all that she messed with you, and you were kind of like in your own head like, oh, a girl like this would never mess with a guy like me type junk. And then years later, you done graduated, this, that, and the third, y'all chit-chatting, and I'm being very specific because this is exactly what happened to me. Y'all chit-chatting, and she's like, oh yeah, I've liked you since da-da-da-da.
I don't think I've ever had that happen to me, bro.
That's crazy,
Man, it's just
I like honestly don't think that's happened to me.
I was devastated. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like when that happens and you go back in time and look for the signs. It's like, oh, so when she sat on my lap, like that was just a no-brainer. But it's like at the time, like nigga, I'm too caught up in my own like.
You know, in that time, you don't really get to thinking like that. You just like that shit just in the moment.
Yes, bro.
I mean, you get that feeling, and you get that shit. That I don't know. Nah.
No, let's pod, John. Go ahead and open up, bro. Come on, bro.
All right. So it was. So y'all know I moved to Southeast in 11th grade.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So before I moved,
Mm-hmm.
I had found out the day that I transferred that like a girl was like trying to fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't find out till the day I transferred.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about it. I was like, what the fuck? Like I didn't even know this. Like, but then I got to thinking like, it was one time like, so you know like, what's that hallway? It's upstairs. It's like, what is it, the 10th grade hallway? But it was some 11th grade classes on that hallway.
Because on upstairs it was.
So it was Coach Holder office.
Yeah.
And then
And to the right, because on the left it was like the.
when you walk out of Coach Holder office to the right, it was that short hallway, and then if you go straight, it's that long hallway with those classrooms. But it was some 11th grade class on that hallway because I remember I took I think it was like a history class.
It probably was, but
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, Miss Gary that year.
So
Gary, yeah.
So we had to walk up and down the stairs to go to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember it was one day we were walking back up the stairs. For some reason, I turned around. I don't know why I turned around, but me and the person made eye contact, like just made eye contact for like a cool 5 seconds. And I went to walking. Like I didn't think it was nothing. So soon as that shit happened, I didn't think none of it. And then the day I transferred, I found out.
Dang, bro.
Dang,
That jump,
that's kind of worse than yours.
That shit was.
I ain't gonna lie. It kind of get worse. Not that much worse. So I didn't even remember her sitting on my lap. Apparently she did it. I'm not gonna argue with her about that. But the one thing I remember one time, and this is like 9th grade. This was freshman year, and like she called me one night, drunk as hell.
Freshman year?
freshman year.
Damn.
And I'm like,
I died like that freshman year? Damn.
I mean, hey,
She's not that rare.
I was like young, wild, and free. Like,
Yeah.
but like I'm literally just like, oh, this is like my friend called me because in my mind, I'm in the friend zone. I was permanently in the friend zone, but it's like I get like a stereotype. If a girl call you drunk, I'm the first person she called.
Yeah.
Nigga, that should have been my number one thought. Like, yeah, she feeling me. Like, yeah, she wanna at least attracted to me. But at that time, just like, bro, this is my female friend that just wants somebody to comfort her or whatever it was. It's too late now, bro. I'm just going to live out the rest of my days, cry myself to sleep at.
I'm about to say, boy, shut up, bro. That shit, man.
But no, I probably spend the block about 5 years. You feel me? I ain't.
What's not now, bro?
Bruh.
I know
I ain't gonna lie. If I give that information, that'll be federal. Like,
Oh, you the damn.
Be the
I know
feds.
exactly, everybody know it. People know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's like I spend the block about 5 years when I got a million subscribers black, a million subscribers black.
Yeah, easy then.
Obviously, because at that point,
Confidence gonna be up.
it really ain't even about. Because the thing is, like, me and her been talking recently, so that's how I know she feeling me. Like, like she feeling me like now, but I know I ain't gonna be able to dive all the way in until like I get like some financial stability. So. You know what I'm saying? Once I get my money up and not my funny up, hey, if she watching this, hey, you know, whenever I spin, you know what's up. You feel me? But yeah,
Don't spend too late, though.
that is also true.
Because then you gonna know what's up. your ass gonna know what's up.
But if I'm gonna spin whenever I get to that point, and if it's too late by that point, then it just wasn't meant to be. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna stress about it then. But if by some way somehow, if God wanted it to happen, I spin the block and get what I want, and everything just be.
Everything be peachy.
Everything be peachy. Man.
This ain't no fucking fairy tale, man. Get the shit out your fucking head, dog. Nah, I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
I can't have some high expectations. Maybe I want to have like a little happily ever after, nigga.
I don't care what you want, Daniel.
Nigga lame ass.
Nah, I'm Daniel's biggest hater, bro.
It's Joe and Josh every time.
Bro, he said I had slid up and said some bullshit. He said, bro, you're my biggest hater. I said, my mission is accomplished.
I'm gonna see what he said right now, bro, because he DM'd me.
Mission failed. Get him next time.
Worse than Joe, bro.
No, I ain't worse than Joe.
Joe just a dickhead. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga literally would just. He texted me yesterday because I posted a picture of my piercing, and like he was like, so the guy that says he likes all natural women isn't natural anymore. I'm like, yeah. And he said something like, oh, I pray for the niggas because I know damn well they ain't gonna pray for them. So he said something like that. I'm like, all right.
Nah, joke it down.
No, he said, I apologize for niggas because Lord knows they ain't gonna apologize for themselves. Like, I can't want to switch it up. I can't have like a change of heart. Like, this is nigga crazy. No, I'm gonna see what.
Daniel, are women funny?
Now, why would you set me up like that? Why would you set me up like that? Nah, all right. So I posted the picture and I said, now all I need is a cut. And Josh gonna say, go get one then and stop talking about it, you bum. What? For no reason.
It don't seem like Josh, bro.
He don't act like, bro, he be acting brand new sometimes, nigga. This nigga Josh.
Mission complete.
Mission accomplished, bro.
Mission complete.
Yeah, bro. Now,
You still ain't got no fucking cut.
I ain't gonna cut.
playing, bro.
I ain't gonna have no cut for.
I don't get no cut till like we go see that movie.
Probably so.
What movie?
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
When it come out?
November 11th. My pants still ain't came. Oh,
Let's see
I ain't even think of that.
if I'm off.
you not. No, you ain't off. I think we checked already.
Hey,
It's a
bro.
Thursday.
Call out, bro.
I don't work on Thursdays unless they go ahead and switch me to full. No, not full time, but they can go ahead and switch my schedule.
Man, don't let them do
11th is a Friday.
Oh, it is?
No, the 10th. We go on the 10th because you know.
The 10th.
Oh yeah, I as of right now I'll be off the 10th.
Make sure you stay off. I had a whole fit. I was finna.
Are you good?
Damn,
They know.
It's going.
You have time, bro. It's literally.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably buy the jacket on my next paycheck. That jacket is tough.
That shit is.
I'll probably get the shoes with the next paycheck too. But it's like, it ain't gonna be complete with, cause I don't want to wear no basic black jeans. I want those pants.
But they gonna be here, bro.
I ordered them September 24th. It is October 24th.
Yeah, they no straight up got that motherfucker.
The pants is not coming, yeah.
Mission failed.
Yeah, I'll find something. I have to make something work, bro. No cap.
If they're not here by, well, if you don't get no more information about like the first, you shit.
You ain't got no like tracking up there?
No.
Oh yeah, they scammed you, bro.
No, bro.
He done ordered from this dude before, so he trying to have faith in the nigga.
How long did it take for you to get yours?
I told you. I forgot how long it was.
But you said y'all pre-ordered something.
Yeah, that was a pre-order though.
So I think he said y'all ordered y'all stuff in like
2 months, bro.
Yeah, that's mad. That's insane.
Oh, what type of? Is it like custom shit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Man,
But
if it's
it's
custom shit, it's gonna take some time. Bro.
But on the website it said 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm confused as to why it's taking
And that's
4 or 5.
those pants are definitely not a pre-order. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, not
They be just sitting on his site, so they can't be a pre-order.
Yeah, so hey, no relache. I want my doggone pants. I mess with you. I want to support you.
Shout out to Relache.
He black, ain't it?
Yeah, he black.
Yeah, bro, I want to support a black business, but bro, I paid $90 for some pants. I want my doggone pants.
You sound like an old.
I'm telling you, bro, ain't no reason why it's been a month and I ain't got my pants yet, yo. But yeah, next thing I wanted to ask y'all, and this is like kind of 2 points mixed together, and I said, do you think that it's okay to deplatform people / cancel them, and do you think that cancel culture is real?
Cancel culture is definitely real, and I kind of feel like. Well, would you say like canceling somebody is like deplatforming?
Yeah, that's
deplatforming
that's
them.
pretty much what like you get deep.
I don't want to say it's okay to do it, but it's like you say some out of pocket shit.
Yeah.
You can't just let that shit just go unsaid. Like you can't just like take for example what Kanye said.
Yeah.
Nobody's just gonna let that go unsaid, bro. You're getting canceled for that because like there's no way you say some bullshit like that.
But I ain't gonna lie, he's too big to get canceled because it don't matter what.
Man,
I ain't gonna cap. If Kanye could literally
ain't nobody too big to get canceled, bro.
Bro.
Keep it a buck.
What would Kanye have to do to get canceled? Like, what do you think?
He's already in the process.
No, he's not. He's not.
That joke not real, bro. I feel like it's not real. Well, it's definitely not real. Because, bro, the amount of people that's supposed to be, like, done and still, like, got millions of followers or, like, listeners. Daniel Caesar, bro. You know
Daniel Caesar, yeah.
Bro, like, this man has said the most outrageous, colorless, stupidest stuff. And, bro, this man still got 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify. And everybody's like, yeah, we don't listen to Daniel Caesar no more. It's just like...
Wait, what did he say?
I don't know.
You know what that is?
I think so. He like a singer, right?
Yeah.
Is that song?
Yeah, that. Don't you love when I come around? That song that
What did he say though that got him canceled?
like a whole bunch of colorist stuff.
Oh
I
shit.
know. The one time I remember him being in the news, this was like 3 years ago, and he said something like he was like defending this white woman for whatever reason, and like he was like, I don't care, just cancel me, just go ahead and cancel me. And all people on Black Twitter was just like, oh yeah, he's canceled, and they still say that. Oh, it's funny how we just said we're gonna cancel him, and nobody's heard from him since. But he got 2 million monthly listeners. Somebody lying, bro.
That's
Somebody's
crazy. I
that nigga.
didn't remember hearing about that.
Yeah, it was a while ago. So I don't know. I haven't heard much from him since then, but I was never too big on his music anyway.
Yeah.
I do think cancel culture, it depends on who it is, basically. Like, for a guy like EDP, that nigga.
Oh.
Ooh, Lord, boy, he is never having a regular life again. And
Bro got banned off of DoorDash. I heard he got banned off of DoorDash.
he got banned off DoorDash.
He got banned off of DoorDash. What the fuck?
He got banned off everything, bro.
How the fuck do you get banned off of DoorDash?
Because I think,
Boy, hey man.
I think it's because he tried.
Wait, from getting food delivered to food DoorDash or just?
Nah, he trying to drive.
He's just trying to make some money, and like it's like every time
No.
people figure out, oh yeah, it's him, that's my driver or whatever, they report him, and he's gone, bro. He's tried so many, like he's probably banned off every single like Uber Lyft or whatever, everything. And it's like, yeah, rightfully so, but
For sure.
it's just like, damn, like, you can't do nothing. Like
That's the definition of fucking cancel,
yeah,
bro.
like, he's been obliterated. I ain't gonna lie. He's not coming
And I
back.
took that boy life.
People, I still feel like at him, he's still like, honestly, he probably still not even canceled because people still like
Support him.
people
Yeah.
still, he was like he was on TikTok like a week ago on live. And people was like in his chat, he had like thousands of followers and watchers. I was like, bro.
I did not know that. Well, he popped up on your For You page?
Nah, it was like a video of somebody
yeah.
posting him. Like, how do you get on?
How did he get on TikTok? A kid's
That's the crazy part.
Well, maybe it's harder for like celebrities to get canceled, but I'd say like all three of us could get canceled. And that shit could be like stamped.
Probably so.
Cause like, yeah.
Cause I mean, shit, we don't have that type of stain.
One of us do some crazy shit enough, like we just stop fucking with that person. Like one of us R-worded a woman and like just openly got
Like say I was to go out in public and say the N-word, bro, I would get canceled. I would get canceled hard.
I ain't gonna cap. It depends on like where you be at. If you say that like out, like say you went on the middle of Georgia Southern campus, like where anything called the Russell Union Bennett with the Chick-fil-A. If you said it in that area, yeah. Some nigga, you gonna get jumped. You gonna get jumped. But if you just like say you in a party or like say you just chilling with some people and you just sing your favorite Young Boy song, nigga, like, and then that happens, it's like okay, you might not facing that type of.
I don't think you can get an exception for saying in the song.
Well, you can't, but like it's good. It's not.
Yeah, you can, but it's just like I don't know. It's like context.
Yeah.
I'm kind of torn on it because it's like I seen a situation like EDP, but I also see a situation like what's the name, Tory Lanez, where it's like people say he's canceled, people act like they don't listen to his music, but he's still dropping music pretty consistently. He does decent numbers for an independent artist.
I'm pretty sure he charted this last album that he dropped.
It's like so where who's really canceled? But I think what made me ask this question was the whole Sneeko thing, because that dude got both channels taken. He was talking crazy on one channel and said, you know what? Both of them are gone. And one of them was a million subscriber channel. The other was probably closing in on 1 million at the trajectory that was going at. And I'm like,
who is that? That's the
it's the light skinned, I guess he's Asian. Yeah,
isn't he like Asian? He be on TikTok, don't he? Got a low cut?
Yeah, low cut. But it's like, while I disagree with most of the things he says, because I do think just a lot of the stuff he says is just like, it's not his own thoughts. He's just regurgitating somebody else's. It's like, do I really think that he deserves to get his whole way of life taken away? I don't really think that's fair. And I feel like he wasn't even given like multiple chances. It was just like, oh, he woke up one day and everything was gone. I don't really think that's fair. And I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like people try to rationalize like ruining someone's life over words. Like it's one thing if you're EDP and you were literally trying to look for underage cooter, but this guy just had some hot takes and he just got his whole life taken away. I don't really think that's fair.
I feel like it depends on like your career. Like if you're like a YouTuber, you can easily like a Twitch streamer, YouTuber, even like somebody with like a regular job, somebody can literally call your job and get you fired like pretty easily. Yeah. So it's like, it depends on your career for real.
Yeah. A part of it is probably just like, you know, everywhere you go, you gotta like kind of play the game, especially if you're a person of color. Like, in order to win, you're gonna have to play by these guys' rules. So, you know, you may have these ideas about women. You may have these ideas about black people, white people. any type of social justice movements or whatever, but at the end of the day, you still are operating on independent company. Like YouTube is an independent company. They ain't gotta abide by quote unquote free speech. If they don't like what you say, you gotta get. Yeah. But I do think it's like unfair to just kind of take everything without giving them a chance to like plead their case or whatever. I think that's just a bit unfair and it's a little like overbearing, I would say.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. I got another question and it kind of attaches to this. About, does your past define you? Or for other people, like, would you define somebody by their past?
Your past define you if you don't show growth.
I like Josh, bro. Man, I like that. You took that right up out of my mouth. Because I feel like I'm a person who's like forgiving. Like I want to give people who deserve it a second chance. And I feel like to not give that to somebody is kind of like, I feel like it's like selfish and like prideful. Because it's like you operating as if you've never done anything wrong and you just the most perfect person in the world who has zero flaws. Like, we all mess up. We all have done things. We all got skeletons in our closet. So who are you to just sit there and act like, oh, this guy, you see what he did, even though he's made growth, oh, he might still do that. Or like, you see what I'm saying? So I feel like that's just like, come on, bro. You gotta give people a chance, bro.
Yeah. I also feel like if you only apologize about it when like people find out that it happened rather than apologizing like just because it happened, I feel like you shouldn't be forgiven for that.
Yeah, because like that goes back to the EDP thing. It's like, yeah, you apologize, but you only apologize because you got caught. Yeah, because if you weren't on camera, like you would have. If there was nobody there, there would have never been a point where you like had like a self-reflective moment and taken your step back and like, what am I doing with my life? That would have never happened if there weren't cameras catching you. So I do think that like plays a part. Like, if you cheating on your girl or whatever, and you only feel sorry because she caught you, I hate to tell you, you're not really sorry. Like, you was gonna do it anyway.
But the thing is, at that point, if you're speaking to it like within that type of like realm, can you really show growth after that with her?
With like that girl?
Yeah. It'll be a no because after that, your significant other would rather just leave when they find that out. I know I would. Like if I was to get cheated, I ain't hearing none of that, bro. You can say sorry, you can say, oh, it was this and that. Yeah. I don't even care if you show me growth. It's just always gonna be in the back of my head that it'll happen again.
Yeah. I think that's just like how we kind of operate as men because we're like very possessive. What's mine is what's mine. So if that is compromised, it's like you can have it. Like I don't even want nothing to do with it anymore. But I think like say you forgive her, because when I say forgive, it's not like accepting them fully back into your life and giving them the same access. It's literally just like not being angry anymore. Because when someone that did something to you, like as soon as you see them, your eyes is red. You feel me? But if you forgive someone, it's not necessarily like, oh, they're your buddy again, or that's your girlfriend again. But it's just like when you see them, you don't have
that hatred in your heart.
You're not riled up. Like you don't got a bunch of this. That's not how you feel. So it's like you said, like you may not ever be able to trust her to that extent again, but you should be able to get to a point where when you look at her, you're not like, oh man, this slut, this thought, this just whore, like. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I probably should have added to that. Like, I wouldn't say like I would say not forgiving on a relationship level, but like outside of it, like it's the growth on both ends. Mm-hmm. She grows by taking that and like finding happiness and not cheating anymore on her next dude, and then you find the happiness of, okay, I see her. I don't have those thoughts in my head anymore. Yeah. But it'll never get to that type of level again. Yeah. Like that's over with in the past, but I can move on and see she's happy. I'm happy. Yeah. Just move forward.
Yeah, that's like a good, like, I guess, like middle ground. Yeah. So where you can just, like you said, just not be that in that way with her again, but still be happy that, you know, their life is going well or they've accomplished something and you're not just sitting there jealous or whatever. Like
praying on their downfall.
Yeah, you're not praying on their downfall. Like, I feel like that's a point where like you've grown as a person. But what is there a limit to that though?
What do you mean
I don't
limit?
think so.
It's
I think it depends on the person.
Because it's like if you like R. Kelly, just throw out the elephant in the room. Would there ever be a point where he could come back? And I'm not talking about like for the sake of the conversation. Let's say for whatever reason he's released from jail, and for the rest of his days, he went out and completely changed everything, like changed his life, and he's going out and trying to bring awareness to the issue. He's donating to families and victims, and he's like preaching and teaching like everywhere about this and using that as a way to try to get people like talking about mental health, because essentially that's what it is. That's the root of it. And he did that for the rest of his days. Would you still look at him and just be like, yeah, we did that? Even you did all that in the past, but even now you're a completely new person. I'm still holding that against you.
I think at that point, you can respect him for trying to be a better person, but you always have to remember what he was.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just forgive somebody for something like that. I know I said that. What was my first statement? Something like saying,
cheating?
Yeah, no. What I opened with, what was the topic? What I said that you were like,
realizing the Kanye West. What was he talking?
No, bruh. The first thing I said when we started this topic.
Dang.
It was a cheating, bro.
Okay, someone else was a cheating.
I don't know what but whatever. Like, I mean, it's not on the level of like forgiving him, but it's just on the level of acknowledging that he's trying to do better.
Yeah.
So you have to, you have to look at that, because you can't just have that pure hatred in your heart. Oh, he did this, that.
Yeah.
But you also have to remember that what he did was not okay at all.
Yeah. Because at a certain point, because what I feel like people try to do is like they see all the bad but don't want to acknowledge the good. But eventually, like I said, until the day he dies, at that point would the good outweigh the bad? And I don't think. I don't know.
I feel like you can't just like. That would be disrespectful to the people he did that to.
Yeah.
You just can't forget all the things he did to them.
Yeah.
That traumatized them for like the rest of their lives. So
Yeah. That is true.
this would be kind of disrespectful.
Yeah. It's like a middle ground where it's just like how Josh is saying, like, yeah, you can always just like respect them.
You can't forget.
Yeah. Yeah. That's essentially what it is. Like, just because you forget doesn't mean you have to forget. It's just about like not having that in you. Do you think it is okay to go somewhere?
I don't know, bro. It depends, because I done did it before. I can't even say.
Yeah, but I can't be a hypocrite and say it's not okay because I've done it before. But I can tell you that's just the worst feeling ever.
Getting ghosted?
Yes. Oh my God.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I know that feeling. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Ever since like March, nigga, I done been ghosted like at least 5, 6 times, and it's just like
That's like. Hey, that's not even laughing because it's just crazy. It's
like once every 2 months. It seems like, nigga, like
That's so
it's just, but it's like
Nah, but shit, I got ghosted like 3 times.
like this year.
Yes.
Nah,
Man.
that junk is so like, oh my gosh.
That shit is dwelling. That shit is draining. God, leave.
Because you sit there and thinking like, oh, what did I do wrong? Like, was it something I said? Did I piss her off or hit a button or whatever? But it's like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the time, they just not mature enough to just tell you like, oh, either they're talking to someone else or they don't see this going anywhere or whatever the case may be. Like, it's just a maturity thing, yo.
That shit make you not even want to talk to bitches no more.
I feel like it's okay to the point like it depends on like who's wrong. Like say if you were like hurting this person like you were doing a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
You being like mentally abusive, verbally abusive, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they just like leave you without giving no explanation. I mean, it's like it's obvious why they left you.
Yeah.
So I don't really think that's ghosting, for real.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's not ghost. That's just like.
I'd rather you tell me the truth, like straight up,
Yeah.
like you don't want to do this no more.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. I feel like that's more so like trying to survive, but ghosting is like, cause literally, like, I remember I ain't touched a girl for one day, 23-hour period. I don't even think it was a whole 24. And I was like, yeah, I've been busy because I was trying to upload a video that day. Like I was editing, trying to get stuff done.
Yeah, I told us.
Man.
Not gonna lie, she probably thought around, thought you ghosted her, bro.
But that's the thing. Wait, I'm talking for. So it's like, if I text you all day, every day for 20 days, we're FaceTiming and all that, doing this, that, and the third, and then one day, I don't say nothing, but then I come around and say, yo, this is what I was doing, whatever. And you look at that as an opportunity, like, oh, well, I feel like you were doing me a certain way. Like, I feel like you was neglecting me or whatever. I feel like, nigga, that's childish, bro. Because niggas got stuff to do. Niggas is busy. Niggas is not trying to live at their mama house forever, nigga. Yeah. I'm trying to make a move that could potentially benefit you if you were to stay or whatever. And it's just like, oh, I don't know, that pissed me off. So.
I feel like at that point it's like inconsiderate. Like that's being inconsiderate because like if you told this person like I'm a busy person, like I be doing this, I be out doing this stuff, I be busy editing sometimes, so I'm not gonna be available like all the time. If you told them that and like they still like had that time on them, or whatever, it's like that's just them being inconsiderate. You dodged the bullet in a sense.
Yeah, I will say that since that I have learned to be more straightforward about that because she knew I did YouTube. Yeah, she was in the doggone streams, so she knew I put a lot of hours into this. So it's like, how are you? And I'll tell you, like, this is what I was doing. It's not like I said I was busy. Oh, I was. Like, I didn't give, like, no sorry. I said, like, bro, I was editing, bro. That's what I was doing. And so, it's almost like she felt obligated to my time. And it's like, I've given you so much. And now that you didn't get...
That one time,
it's like, yo, like, that's wild to me. They got blocked everywhere.
That's crazy.
Like, you think I called her mama a hoe? Like, like, goodness, my nigga.
Nah, I just get ghosted. I don't get blocked or nothing.
I got blocked, but that wasn't a ghosted situation. We just kind of had like a falling out. We cool now or whatever. We ain't never gonna be on that top of timing again, but we cordial. I guess you could say I have a female friend.
Have y'all ever ghosted somebody?
Yeah. I feel like me, you gotta block me, bro. Cause I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna call you and ask why you not texting me back.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You'll do that,
bro. Because like,
I won't call you, bro. I'm gonna text you though for sure.
Yeah.
I got too much dignity, bro.
Nah, man, I ain't finna let nobody leave without no damn explanation, bro.
That's just a pride in me, like, bro. And I'm working on trying to not be prideful. I feel like I've gotten better, but like, I'm not gonna say a name. I'm gonna call her Slim. You know what I'm talking about? East Atlanta, shawty.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, bruh, like,
yeah.
I was for like a good moment in the year. I think I was messed up. Yeah. Cause like she really just quit talking to me, and like nigga, like I ain't gonna say I was depressed, but it was like I was following her, so I see her on the timeline and stuff. She know doggone well we follow each other, so you not texting me. It's like, okay, why are you acting like this? Because you know the type of relationship we had. So it's just like, bro, like that had me in a messed up spot. I wouldn't do that to nobody. I don't think I have ghosted nobody.
Ghosted one person.
What was the reason?
Just the vibes was off already. Like,
how long was y'all talking?
Like 3 days.
That's not. That don't count.
It's the same thing with Josh, bro. I did the same thing, but it was like, it wasn't even like the vibe. It was like, bro, I know this shit not.
It's not going. Yeah.
Yeah, this shit over. So, yeah, it was dating for like 8 months.
8 months.
Damn!
You trying to make it seem like the same thing? That's not the same thing, man.
Nah, bro.
How long was it?
You were dating this girl, bro. I was just talking to this woman,
We
dog.
started talking in December, and yeah, it was like 10 months.
Yeah, you're.
Why didn't you just tell her you wanted to break up?
I don't know, bro. I couldn't, bro. It was just like, bro.
Nah, but I know where he's coming from. Because even at that point, it's like, bruh.
I shouldn't have to tell you what I want, bro. It's like,
What?
It's like.
No, it's not even that. It's just you get to think about how they gonna feel. I don't know how to tell you this. Bro.
You being selfish. You being selfish.
I don't know. Was I though? Because that was being like a horrible person.
Okay, so now that's more information. If they being a bad partner to you, then
I didn't just do it. I just did for like.
I was like you got 10 months and you just like, you know what? Deuces, nigga.
Nah.
That would be insane.
In my case, I didn't know what to tell her. Like, I didn't want to hurt her feelings. Bro, I'm big on like I don't want to make you feel this type of way, bro. Because I wouldn't want you to make me feel this type of way. So I was like, bro, I can't tell this girl. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go.
But
And then I got blocked.
I ain't gonna count, bro. Like, if it's only 3 days, I don't really think that's like, cause if that's the case, then I go for somebody. Cause this girl slid on me and we like talked, and she was just so dry, and I was like, what am I supposed to say? It wasn't as much me ghosting her as it was. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to say to this text. Just dry, just Popeye's biscuit ass text message.
Popeye's biscuit ass text.
I just didn't reply, and it was just like she never hit me back up. That was literally 2 days, so I don't think that really counts. But if you're in like a relationship, like nigga, 10 months, you have because if there been a bad.
I told you that I'm leaving. Y'all know that Chris Brown song? Y'all know that Chris Brown song?
No, bro. That is now, like, it's like, if me personally, I'll operate like, cause I try to be like consistent. So I say I'm big on communication. So I try to maintain that when I'm in a situation where I need to communicate. So,
Bro, I say that too, but damn, it's hard telling a girl you don't want to talk to her anymore, dog.
But like, it's like I've had to do it, and it was like,
bro, but damn, that kind of makes me a hypocrite, bro.
Because you said communication is your love language, ain't you? Said
Yeah, no, I'm saying on a different, like, I don't want to tell a girl that I don't want to talk to her anymore. Shit, she probably wanted to tell me the same thing. The girls that ghosted me, so shit.
Yeah,
I can't really say that shit wrong, cause I mean,
because y'all just operating the same.
Fuck, man, shit. Communication is my love language, though, bro. That's still
bro. Like I can't just let someone like be hanging like flying flapping in the wind. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I feel like that's just like, especially if it's not anything bad. Like okay, you saying that she was being bad to you. It's like okay, I can understand why you don't want to be in that
I think
situation.
I told you about it before.
You probably have. I'm not gonna ask for the name now, but
Yeah.
like we probably did. But like nigga, if I'm literally talking to a girl, like say I would have ghosted out. Say I would have ghosted my ex. Like that would have been insane. That would have been. I would have been like the worst nigga. Like 4 years. Nigga, I would have been the worst nigga in history, nigga. Like I think
in history. Worst
I think after like,
now you do that. You know, y'all remember that meme where he just threw it to Deuce and he just disappeared.
I think after like the time period, I think maybe like a month. Once you've reached a month, I feel like you kind of, and you've been talking every day. I think after that you kind of owe it to them just to be like, you know what, this is not really something I'm really trying to get into.
Yeah.
But if it's shorter than a month, if you done caught feelings that fast, work on yourself. I mean, and I'm
Fuck, I need to work on myself.
I'm speaking for myself. Like I've done that. Like I've caught feelings mad fast and been walking around looking like what's the nigga from Winnie the Pooh, the little depressed nigga. Eeyore. Been walking around looking like Eeyore, bruh. Like I've been in that situation, so I know how it feels.
That'd be my problem though. I feel what you're saying.
What's your
Just
problem?
getting attached too fast.
Yeah.
You see shit going good at first, like damn, fuck.
And it's like, ooh, like it just feels so.
Cause you see where it can get to, bro.
see the potential.
You see the vision, and then the vision just
disappears out of nowhere.
that shit. Oh,
That's like niggas be trying to hold on. Like that's why I was so stuck on Slim for so long. Cause I'm like, bro, like me and her, I seen the potential of it, and I was like invested in the potential. So when it just went rock bottom, nigga, I was devastated, nigga.
Yeah.
no, okay. I got a question that'll pertain to this. Okay,
Yeah.
so you get ghosted by a girl that you got a lot of feelings for.
Mm-hmm.
If she tried to come back, what you doing?
No, bro.
It depends, bro.
I ain't like none of the girls that goes to me. No. I wouldn't do it because I know they got that in them. What's stopping them from doing it again? Like,
But sometimes just your mind just tell you, bro, like damn.
I ain't gonna lie, that
That shit
moment
was
I would
good.
like accept them, but later on I'd be like a week later I start thinking,
yeah,
I don't think I can do this again.
yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie.
Your mind and your heart gonna tell you two different things.
But I don't think like it's not even
Your heart gonna tell you don't do that shit. Your mind gonna tell you, bro, go for it.
It ain't even the heart and the mind. You just be thinking what you're dead, bro. That's really what it be, bro. Cause bro, I'm telling you, like, bro, like, you can make good decisions if you're not thinking with your dick, bro. Like, if a girl goes with you and you not thinking with your dick and she come back, you're not gonna mess with her. But you thinking.
Yeah.
You try to get it wet, bro. Like you try to get a little pooty tank, and it's just like you knowing that you have the opportunity to get that. It's just like it's intriguing. You
sound like a narrator. It's intriguing.
So I mean, me personally, that's why like I try to stay away from like trying to like I don't know like trying to dive in, so to speak, because it's like you're more likely to let go of something, because like you can just have better judgment when you just not thinking if I leave her it'd be good for me, but dang is it tight. You feel what I'm saying? Like that thing right, but she not good for me. Like y'all feel what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Like, I wouldn't go back to no girl that goes to me. No, I'm kidding. No. Especially if I like come up.
Oh yeah, at that point, fuck
Girl,
them.
you crazy, nigga. That's crazy. You gonna come back to me, girl.
Man, fuck that.
That's way different than though, bro.
Yeah, at that point, nigga, you just like you a bop.
My tree
Dolphin.
Trisha.
All right, what's the next checking in, bro.
I feel like because I know what you're about to talk about. I feel like we always I feel like this constantly comes up.
What? The whole checking in and like the street culture and stuff. Yeah.
Like what you about to say constantly comes up.
Yeah. And I think that's probably the saddest part about it is the fact that this is a conversation that we have to have so frequently. It's like, bro, why can't black people just live? Like, cause it's like, if it's not the country, if it's not the police, it's us. It's like, bro, can we get a break? It's like, I was talking to my mom last night and we was talking about like the rappers and stuff like that. And like, I was naming back names that had passed this year. And then I would go back and be like, oh, I missed this person or I missed this person. And the fact that
That's crazy to say.
yeah, like that, it's just crazy, bro. And we just make it so much harder on ourselves because we preach all this unity. We preach, we need to come together. But in times where that's put to the test, man, you gotta check in with kind of my city. Like, you gotta make sure you pay your tax or whatever. Like, I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand that at all. I hate that so much. Yeah. I wish we could get
It's
away
just
from
that hatred, bro. Hatred for people that's winning.
Yeah.
That shit.
I feel like that's dumb in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
In that sense, and it's also dumb in like thinking logically and making sense. It's like, bro, you think you run the city? It's like 20 other niggas that think they run the city too.
What?
So it's like I gotta check on all y'all niggas just to drive through the city, just to stay one night.
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
on,
nigga, especially like if you a rapper, nigga, like you literally not coming there to stir up trouble. Like you come in
trying to do your show and leave.
Bro. Nobody's not trying to get involved with you street niggas.
Yeah.
So you like, especially I don't know if they check every rapper, but I do know they check the street niggas. But if you checking a guy like Kendrick, if you checking J. Cole, you checking Lil Tecca,
be for real, bro.
Be serious, my nigga. These are the most.
Just want clout at that point.
Like literally, you just want something to we want something to talk about. Oh, I G check this nigga, like, and the fact that none of these niggas own these blocks.
Literally.
These blocks is owned by white people. Your name is not on that street sign. Your name is not on there, bro.
Like with the older block jump.
Literally,
they
bro.
ripped that block so hard and it got torn down.
Crazy, bro. It's insane how we go as a people. We defend such like things that don't really have honor. Like there's no honor in like killing another black man. There's no honor in trying to put another black man who ain't really doing nothing to you in check. Like none of that has honor, but we put value in that for whatever reason. And it's just like, oh my gosh, like niggas are tired, bro. I'm tired of every time I log on to Instagram, I see somebody has been shot and they're fighting for their life. Like that's just not something I want to see. I wish we could get away from that. I think part of it starts at home. I think it starts with at home. I think it starts with music, and not necessarily what the people listen to, but more so what people put out.
Yeah.
Like if you put out a certain type of music, like Lil Durk for example, he controls the narrative. He has the power to control the narrative, and he has had a lot of loss in his life. Lost King Von, lost his brother, lost all these other people who I don't even know the names of. But I guarantee you, when he dropped his next album, he gonna say something about smoking on some ops. I'm banging, fighting out, whatever the case may be. Something about some ops, and it's like, why don't you ever think like, yo, maybe I have a level of power to change, not just myself, but change my community. I've gone through so much hurt, but I want to continue to allow that to be what I promote. I don't.
I feel like he. Well, I don't want to say he wanted to do it because I don't really know. I feel like he at some point thought about doing that, but like he just knows like people not gonna rock with him the same like as they did when he all the violence and stuff.
Yeah.
Like with NLE Chopper.
NLE Chopper.
He started rapping about like spiritual stuff. People like, bro, this shit ass. Go back to killing niggas, bro. Then he did it. Then the numbers went back up.
Yeah. It's
like
it's a slippery slope. It's not just like a one size fits all answer, because it's like with Lil Durk. I don't know. I feel like he got more of a loyal fan base than NLE Chopper. I don't think Chopper has the fan base that Lil Durk has, or a fan base that YB has. YB can put out the worst music ever, niggas still gonna listen. Yeah. So I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Like, say YB changed the narrative, people will still listen. If it's good, good, people listen. Because if it's bad, people listen. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that people just have to just acknowledge the power that we have, because who like what would stop us? Like
nothing.
Nothing could really stop us.
I don't think they're willing to take that risk though.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to take that risk if you want to change, honestly.
Yeah. Because I remember I see 21 Savage because he is like an example of somebody who actually has changed, but he's still doing the music. He's still making that music about, you know, killing his ops.
Yeah.
What he said, something about spin back around. He said it was something he said this year. It was on that Drake song. I ain't listened to the song, but I know he said something. But it's just like when he came out and was like, stop all the violence in the streets. And in his Twitter replies, did you just say this? And it's just like, it's crazy because, you know, 21 Savage, he's in Atlanta teaching kids about financial literacy.
Yeah.
He's giving back to the community, but you still making this destructive music. And I can't lie, 21 one of my favorite rappers. But it's like at a certain point, you gotta quit doing like, cause the kids don't listen. They always gonna listen to the music. That's one of the most powerful things in the humankind history, whatever, is music. And if you put your words if you put your money where your mouth is, bro, like, we might see something change.
That shit's never gonna change.
I don't know, bro. I might just be rambling.
That shit never gonna change.
It's sad.
It's always gonna be violence, but I feel like you can help it with that.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the violence. It's gonna be the hatred. It's gonna be the people that want clout from it.
Yeah. That's a new thing too. Like the whole clout aspect, I feel like it's made it worse.
Like 10 years ago, that ain't like a thing for real.
Yeah, I'll probably say less than 10. Like once Instagram really became
I
like,
think clout was a word to you.
it really wasn't.
Like they think they get clout for smoking somebody. Like,
yes, like
That's crazy.
That is, oh my gosh, you think you big man on campus because you took somebody's life.
now you just ruined your life.
Exactly, because that's what I don't understand. Is like if you genuinely think that taking someone's life is going to give you like some type of credit, you have to be so 100% sure that you're not going to get caught. Because it's like, okay, if you get caught, you're going to go to jail. Nobody cares about you in jail.
No, never.
Nobody cares. But if you do it in a way that nobody knows, you're not going to get credit because nobody knows. So it's like, what's the goal? Like, what are you trying to get? And it's just like, that's why I feel like people are just kind of like lost in the sauce in a sense. Because they don't really know, like, they don't think it through. They just, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and the third.
Yeah.
So,
that makes no sense at all for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just thought about that shit.
Like, nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to care either way. So, yeah, I think, yeah, it always boils down to the same, you know, conversations. Like, you know, even though we do have a lot of issues that are out of our control, we still need to recognize our own power and change what we can control. And until people realize that we have that power, going to be stuck. Well, let's go ahead and lighten the mood. What y'all think about the first few days of NBA action?
John's the best player in the NBA.
Ja is. Man, it's crazy he said because tonight he just got blown out by like 30.
No more than boy. 96 to 137.
Good. Yes. And he had, what you said, like 20?
20.
Tough.
Luka had 30. Luka had
Gobert had 30.
no. Luka had 30.
Oh, I was gonna say-
10 assists.
Nah, Gobert been hooping. I ain't gonna lie. The last few games, he's had like 20-point doubles. Hey, bro.
They just played the Jazz the other night.
He got a point guard now.
Who, in D'Lo?
Bro, he's more of a point guard than freaking Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell's dropped 30 back-to-back games for the Cavs now.
He's not no point guard. Because my whole point in saying that is people acting like Rudy Gobert is just like.
And now Donovan doesn't have to run point guard.
Bro's point
He doesn't.
Bro's point guard was Joe Ingles.
Literally, like, your best playmaker was Joe Ingles for like the last 5 years. So I know he's happy he has somebody who actually knows how to facilitate and run
Who
off.
started PG for
Timberwolves, I'm pretty sure it's
D'Lo.
Who come
It
off
is
the bench?
D'Lo.
Because I'm pretty sure I almost said freaking Ricky Rubio. I know he was there. I almost said Ricky Rubio.
He was on his,
He was on there.
Jazz.
He's on the
He
Jazz.
was on the Jazz, I think.
Where? Bro,
Sure.
where is the Minnesota Timberwolves lineup?
The Jazz just beat the Timberwolves last night.
Oh, sure.
Britton Forbes, Austin Rivers. No, he plays small forward. That's
Austin Rivers?
That's
That's
shooting
cap.
guard.
It says small.
He's a shooting guard right here.
That's nasty. Well, regardless, Sixers.
I like how the league is right now.
Yeah, I feel like we're in like the perfect place for parity.
Right now, looking at everything, bro. I don't know who the fuck is gonna make it out the East. And I don't know who the hell is gonna make it out the West.
I know the Sixers ain't.
All I know
They
is
suck.
Lakers not making the playoffs. So,
Bro, Russell Westbrook.
bro, we're 0 for 11.
0 for 11, yo.
Bro, him.
Kendrick Nunn and Patrick Beverley.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched the whole game of that game. He played exceptional defense, especially in the clutch against Kawhi.
Yeah.
But it's just that damn 0 for 11.
He getting paid a
Eee.
deal, but he should be more than a
I was gonna say, bro.
He should be more than what's her name? What's his name? But a lockdown player who plays for
Bruce Bowen.
he should be more than Bruce Bowen, bro.
But even then, he's not even that. Russ not gonna play defense that good for the rest of the season. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anybody who thinks he's finna be like, he's not. He's not finna be that guy on defense because he's gonna be like asleep half the time. He's gonna be late on rotations. He's not gonna really run out to contest. Like, I don't know why people still think Westbrook is like this hustle player. That nigga has not been that since he was on OKC. And at this point, you're letting reputation carry him. Because Russell Westbrook, at this point, he just doesn't. He's not that 100% dog. Oh, I'm gonna bite your head off. Like, he's not that anymore. So the fact that people still think he is just lets me know, one, you don't watch the games, and two, you're letting reputation judge your opinion on somebody.
But a part of it is his confidence now. Like, so many people talk so much shit about him on social media. That shit dwells you.
That's true, but well, I don't want to say but because I do think mental health is an important conversation. Because just last game, a fan yelled at him and was like, "You suck." But Russell Westbrook, he was walking in the tunnel at the time. He came back and was like, say it again. And the fan kind of backtracked. And I think, like, after a while, like, those type of reactions, like, if he didn't care, he wouldn't have reacted like that. Like Russ. Russ wouldn't have turned back around and talk trash if he didn't care. Because you see a guy like LeBron, when people talk trash to him, he don't turn around and be like, oh, yeah, say it to my face. Yeah. He doesn't do that. Like, he'll troll you. And I do think there is a level of, like, the line needs to be drawn when you're talking about basketball or when you're just talking trash about somebody and their character. And me, I try to stick it strictly basketball. I might say the nigga suck, but I'm not questioning his character as a man or whatever. I'm keeping it strictly basketball. With that being said, he sucks. I'm like,
him, Chris Dunn, and Pat Bev combined for like 1 for 27.
Yeah.
That's terrible, bro.
Like,
that's horrible.
That is
When you have Pat Bev starting shooting guard, something's wrong.
He's the starting shooting guard.
They should have knew that wasn't gonna work out with him.
I'm pretty sure what started the game was Russ, Pat.
Bron.
No, what's his name? Lonnie Walker, Bron, and AD.
That's
ugly. LeBron is the best shooter in that lineup, yo.
Nah, Lonnie Walker went off against the Clippers.
He might have.
He's like the third best player on that Lakers squad, bro.
I'm gonna throw up. Lonnie Walker being the third best player on the Lakers with
It's Bron, AD, and Lonnie. No cap.
That's sad.
Is AD like done? What? Is he good?
Yeah,
He's good. He just looked a little riled up after that fall, but I mean, a fall like that this early into the season is bound to come back, and I hope it doesn't happen. Because I hate seeing guys injured. I hate these narratives that people make where at the end of the season, oh, this wouldn't happen if this guy was hurt. I hate all that. But if a fall like that this early into the season can't be a good sign of what's to come. I'm hoping he stays healthy, but we're talking about Anthony Davis here. Out in the East, the Sixers suck, even though James Harden looks nice.
James Harden looks like himself.
So that once again tells me he can't play winning basketball. I've been saying it for years, but niggas call me crazy. Niggas say I'm a dick rider. He's putting up all these stats, but he can't get a dub. I mean,
Yeah, bro.
But I mean, the past 2 games, Embiid kind of sold.
you're right. He played
Tonight,
phenomenal
Embiid had 40 and Harden had 12, and
Yeah.
they still lost.
I think both of them just got to find a point where they can just, play good together. Because it seems like one of them don't play good and the other does. They just
Yeah, it's never both of them playing, because it's not like we want both of them to have a Hall of Fame night every night. We just want you to be
want a 25
good.
and a 25.
Exactly. If you got 25 and 12 and Harden got 25 and 8, that's manageable.
Yeah.
But one guy can't have 40 and the other guy got 15. That's too big of a
Something that's to
difference.
balance out here.
Yeah, like something. Like, come on, bro. I do think that eventually throughout the season, because Embiid is like kind of known to like play himself into shape. Like at the beginning it'll be a little rocky, but then by game 20 he's well into that like MVP form. He'll be playing at an MVP level soon enough. James Harden, I've been talking trash about James Harden for like the last 3-4 years, so I don't, as good as he may play this season, I still don't see that play style translating into anything meaningful in the postseason. I'm gonna say that every year until he proves me wrong, which is getting a little bit too late, because the nigga is 33. His time is running up.
33.
Yeah.
The way it's looking, the Celtics are probably going to run it back.
The Celtics have looked nice to start the season off. They've looked really nice.
Then him and then Jaylen Brown. And
First game of the
First game, they
season,
both had
Tatum and Brown combined for 70 points with the first game of the season.
And remember, they ain't got their head coach, Ime Udoka, watching at home.
Forgot.
And they got his cyborg twin on the sideline. That nigga look just like him.
Yeah, he does like a
He
skinny.
look
He's like a
just-
skinnier version of.
Skinny Udoka, bro. Yeah, I'm very excited for the season, bro.
Yeah.
I like how it's looking.
Nothing making it out.
I want Kawhi, bro.
I don't know who's doing it.
I want Kawhi to come back and play good, bro.
I feel like he's trying to get into
See
the
if he
groove.
plays
Yeah,
tonight.
he's probably gonna play himself back into shape too, similar to like Embiid, because he ain't played in like, I want to say a season and a half. Like, it ain't been a season and a half.
This is like the bubble, ain't it?
Nah, he came back the year. He got injured in the playoffs of 21. So
Yeah, like the year.
yeah, the year. I'm really excited for what he can do if he comes back and is even 85% of what he
Yeah, he
was.
didn't play tonight, but Paul had 40.
Did they win?
Yeah, by 2 points against the the Kings.
That's scary.
De'Aaron Fox had 36 though.
I be forgetting he even in the league.
He been hooping.
Yeah, he need to get off the freaking Kings, bro. Put him on a freaking contender, bro. I hate seeing like talented guys play on these poverty franchises that don't plan on doing anything with them.
That's fine.
There's no reason. Damn, Damn, was still out there shooting logo threes for the sorry behind Trailblazers.
Shit,
But he love it though.
they beat the
He
Suns.
like that.
They
John.
beat the Suns last night.
Loyalty.
The Suns are pretenders. Suns, hey, I ain't gonna lie, the Suns, that whole reign of terror is over. I can't even say the reign of terror, because wasn't nobody scared of no doggone Suns.
Yeah.
But that little fake, whatever they had, that's over with, because CP3 look washed.
Dang.
That nigga looks washed.
Like 36?
Yes.
Bro,
That
meme.
nigga, he hates it.
That meme, bro.
We can't even say it.
Oh my god,
Oh
bro.
my gosh.
Man, I want to see it.
Child.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Nah, CP3, he's definitely washed, which is sad because I actually like, a lot of people don't like CP3. I like CP3. I like his play style outside of the whole like trying to cheat the game type stuff.
Yeah.
I like how he plays. I like the pick and roll mid range game. I like mid range shots.
I wish I would have saw him and Kobe play together, bro.
Man, oh my,
That was,
Fucking lockout, bro. Stopped it all.
no, that's insane.
they would have won.
At that point,
CP3 would have had a championship.
They would have meant to happen at that point.
They would have went back to back. I ain't gonna lie. A Lakers roster with CP3,
Kobe,
and what year was it? That was 2011, ain't it? Wasn't that the lock year or that 2012?
I think it was 2012.
Whatever year it was, that would have been dangerous. Oh my goodness. But David Stern vetoed it, unfortunately. That's extremely tough.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Your Warriors look nice.
Yeah, we just lost to the Nuggets though.
What did Jokic have?
We lost to him last night. But I mean, it was the fact that we tried to rally back too late in the game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we only lost by 5 points.
Well, that's not too bad.
I watched a little bit of it because I was at the fair.
Mm.
But Jokic had a triple double,
Very
26, 12, and 10.
like
Michael Porter 17 points.
Michael Porter's back?
Yeah.
I did not know he was back.
I didn't either.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope 17.
What about Jamal Murray? He back?
He ain't played. I think he is back, coming back though.
Bro.
Bruce Brown had 20.
What? Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's not.
Curry had 34. Thompson had 16. Wiggins had 23.
Yeah, that's just one of them games where you got to take that on the chin.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We'll figure it out though.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it back. I in my personal opinion, I think it's gonna be a repeat of Warriors Celtics.
That would be so insane.
I actually want to see that.
We got what, like 3 years of no back-to-back like series, and now we're just gonna go right.
Man, them years
It's
of
the
the
Warriors
NBA was so fun.
Yeah, I bet they were for you.
Because you knew, bro. You knew it was gonna be a competitive series, bro.
That Jones not. You talking about the last 2 years, or you talking
I'm
about?
talking about that span of years where it was the Cavaliers versus the Warriors.
Shut up.
It was like 1 year.
It was competitive for 2 years.
I don't think it was.
Not even 2, because in 2015, not LeBron, but Kyrie.
Kevin Love wasn't going to play. It was like, it's not.
The only year that it was truly competitive was like 2016.
And
even that shouldn't have been competitive. The Warriors should have smacked them boys, but they just took a dump on the floor.
It was competitive.
And LeBron James.
LeBron came back from. Even though I'm a Warriors fan, bro, I respect the fuck out of LeBron for coming back from 3-1, bro.
For sure. But
then we got KD the next year and just.
Yeah, it was.
Just started taking a dump on everybody. There was no competitiveness at all.
But the thing is, we went 73-9 without KD.
Yeah, y'all didn't need
Y'all
KD.
definitely didn't need KD.
We could have won without him.
For sure.
Even though I love that he was there, we could have won without
I'm
him.
still under the impression that y'all beat in 17 and 18 without KD. Like, I don't think KD was like this essential part of that team. Like, yeah, he was just icing on the cake, honestly. Like, yeah, the Warriors were a powerhouse, but then you add a 30-point per game score, and it's just like, okay, now they're just the best people.
Man, we could have beat the Raptors, bro.
Y'all could.
That shit still pisses me off to this day.
Kawhi not.
That's good.
KD got hurt again in that series. Then Klay Thompson goes down in that series.
That's the only thing about that series that I hate is that Klay got hurt. Because I had the Raptors winning it the whole time, but once Klay got hurt, it was like, okay.
I knew that shit was Raps.
Yeah, now people are going to push that narrative that, the Warriors would have won for sure. But it's like, Raptors were up 3-1 at one point. Come on, bro. Like, y'all definitely had a chance with Klay, but it's just like, now people are going to try to put an asterisk on Kawhi's champion, and it's like, as a fan, I hate when people do that. But hey, if he wins this year, people can shut up. No cap.
He's not going to win.
He's not, but I'm gonna pretend that he will.
I know you might.
I mean, he might.
The Clippers look nice. I mean, I don't.
Nice, but
we say this every year, bro. Say this every year about the Clippers.
The thing with the Clippers have just had really bad luck. And in the first season of the bubble, we've never seen Kawhi ever just lay an egg like that ever. That was a once in a lifetime thing for him. The next year, Kawhi gets hurt.
Yeah, that wasn't next year.
That wasn't next year. Kawhi got hurt the next year, and then the most recent season, he just didn't play the whole season. So it's like people count them out when they really shouldn't be counted out. But it's just like they have such a bad track record with bad luck. It's not so much them playing; they just have really crazy bad luck in the worst time possible. So, I mean, hey. It's just that's the game of basketball for you. There's not really much you can do about that stuff. So yeah, hey man, that was a good episode. I like how we came out here because I ain't gonna cap.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Yeah, we did good. I ain't gonna hold you. I was frustrated earlier before we came out. I was mad, boy. Come on, bro, ain't nobody ain't know who recording tonight, bro. I thought I made it very clear.
You didn't make it very clear, bro.
Bro, I chat in the group chat, right?
Bro, you said you was gonna stop putting shit in the Scoozy Gang group chat and put it shit in the Lunchroom Podcast, bro.
I said that because I said, what I said? I said, just drop it. We record tomorrow. It was arguing. I was like, bro, just drop it. We gonna record tomorrow. And then
I didn't even read that part, bro.
Of course you did. That's just luck. Of course you just cut your phone off at that specific time. But I'm
Because I was at work when y'all was arguing.
You was at work still?
Yeah.
I thought I was at like midnight. I ain't gonna lie.
No, wait. No.
Wait. I don't you because it was late at night.
Bitch, you said that you literally said I don't even know why I even brought up the podcast stuff about that in the chat. That's my bad. You said let's keep it in here. That's it.
Hold on, I'm finna.
If it's in the Scoozy Gang group chat, I didn't look at it because there was too many messages to scroll up and see, bro.
Hold up. Well, I'm finna drop it.
Why don't we go ahead and end the episode real quick, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, you were at work. I said that at 7:30, 7:23.
Should I go ahead and stop?
You valid. But yeah, hey. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Lunchroom Podcast. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who made it to the end. If you made it to the end, what should they put in the comment section?
L-Mans.
Lazuya. Put
L-Mans lands.
L-Mans or Lazuya in the comment section below. If you liked it, share with somebody. If you found a part of this funny, clip it and repost it. I've been meaning to say that because TikTok, Instagram Reels, all that is a cheat code. If you found something in this funny and you find it funny enough that you want everybody else to see it, bro, clip it, put a hashtag, the Lunchroom Podcast, at us on whatever social media platform, and we'll like repost it, do all this, that. But please, if you find this funny, please clip something and repost.
Don't do that, boy. I'm gonna copyright you for some money.
That is wild. But I don't really have nothing else to say. Do y'all have anything y'all want to say?
Shout out Raphael or not.
Oh my God.
Free promo.
Hey man, I'm gonna go. Damn, I just forgot what this. Hey, we gonna catch y'all the next episode.
Get a camera, salute that bit.
That's so freaking 2016.